Hiya. Right, we are in the best sellers market for probably a decade at the moment. But what can be your biggest advantage in the sellers market in terms of getting a fantastic premium price for your property can also end up being your negative. Because the problem that there is that it's all about demand. So at the end of the day, when you list your property, you'll get a lot of interest in it if you price it correctly, and you should get a premium price for it. But once you've actually secured your buyer, it's then a case of, well, how do I find the property I want, because the market is so limited with the amount of properties listed, which is the reason why we're in the seller's market that exists. The thing is, what's happening is a lot of people are not going to market because they're looking at what's available for them to buy and seeing that there's nothing actually out there. So they're not listing their house. So it becomes a situation where the stock levels just haven't been rising since the beginning of this year. So the advice that I would always give to people is saying, look, you've got to go on the journey, because if you don't have a buyer for your home, you've got no opportunity to potentially go for anything that actually does come to market, because you haven't got a completed chain. So the best thing to do is get a completed chain and then start worrying about whether or not those properties exist that you're actually trying to find. And there are more than one way of doing this. You know, being on the portals of Rightmove and 𝐜𝐞𝐫𝐬 is one option, but we've sent 1,500 letters out for clients in the last 4 weeks who have been actively looking for property and managed to match 3 to 4 in terms of properties that haven't even got onto Rightmove, so they've sold before they even get on the market. So there's more than one way to actually find your property. So if you need help with that, feel free to give us a call. But if you're thinking of selling but can't see anything you want out there, again, speak to me and hopefully we can guide you. But it's still a good market at the moment, and it'll probably continue for the next sort of few months. So it's a good time to get a premium price. I'll speak to you soon.